Now we're going to look at binomial experiments. You might remember binomials from lesson 10.5. A binomial experiment is a probability that satisfies the following conditions. Basically, there's only a true or a false, or two possibilities. Okay, so there's only two possible outcomes. There's a fixed number of times we perform the trials. And so it's kind of like gambling. Like you either win or you lose. And you can only play a certain number of times. You can't play 3.5 times. You either play 3 times or 4 times. The probability of a success is the same in every trial for it to be binomial, like flipping a coin. It's going to be the same probability every time. There's going to be a probability of failure, which would just be 1 minus the probability of success. The random variable x would represent the number of trials. So first, let's determine if this is binomial. It says the results of a survey indicate that 65% of couples have 2 or more jobs between them. So there's the situation. 65% have 2 or more jobs. This would be binomial because either you do have 2 or more jobs or you don't have it. So this is binomial. A group of 50 couples, that would be your N, the number of couples, are surveyed on whether they have 2 or more jobs. By the way, this would be the probability, 65%, and so Q would equal 1 minus P, which would be 1 minus 0.65 or 0.35, which you could write as 35%, is the probability of failure. It says the random variable represents the number. Okay, so I already found everything we need to find. N would equal 50. The probability of success is 65%, and the probability of failure is 35%. Part B. Same instructions. It says 10 blue chips and 5 red chips are placed in a hat and shaken together. 3 chips are drawn from the one hat at a time without replacement. That means out of those total 15 chips, you take 3 of them. Would this be binomial? The answer for predicting if it's blue or red is no, not binomial. Let me extend this down right there. This is not binomial. You might be thinking, why is it not binomial? Well, because the first time, the odds of drawing a red is 1 out of 2, or 1 out of 3 rather, because there's 15, so 1 out of 3, or 5 out of 15. But let's just say you took out a red, or then the probability the next time would be 4 out of 14. Or if you took out a blue, it'd be 5 out of 14. So the odds have changed. So it's not binomial any longer. Odds change with each chip removed. And that's why it's not binomial. So here's one for you to try. Pause the video if you need time.